It is a beautiful fall day in central Illinois. We are on the campus of Illinois State University in Normal, inside Redbird Arena for Championship Saturday. The 1A championship matchup here in girls high school volleyball is Cissna Park versus Eastland. Hi again, everyone, and welcome inside Redbird Arena, along with former ISU player and coach Laura Dombos. I'm Scott Slocum. These two schools have a combined enrollment of 298. That's right, a combined enrollment of 298. But, Coach, that doesn't mean they can't play big-time volleyball.
Yeah, lots of wins, big heart. It'll be a great game today.
All right, well, let's take a look at the two key players, one for each squad that will make a big difference here. Let's start with Cissna Park.
Yeah, Cissna Park has Addison Stoller, who's a 5'11" middle hitter, very versatile, runs a quick set. You'll see her run the slide too. She's we talked about how athletic she is. Her love is basketball.
That's right. She just signed a national letter of intent with Valparaiso just a handful of days ago. What about Eastland?
We have Sydney Gutner, who is a middle blocker as well, so middle blocker presence there. The coach talked about how she has a calm presence and she gets her kills, but it's quietly.
All right, the 1A state champion will be crowned in just a few minutes. It's Cissna Park and Eastland from Redbird Arena on Comcast Sportsnet.
The IHSA is achievement, focus, creativity, spirit, champions. The future plays here, the Illinois High School Association.
We are set for the 1A state championship matchup. The Eastland Cougars and Cissna Park Lady Timberwolves here at Redbird Arena. Coach, there's something special about a championship game, isn't there?
Absolutely, and when talking to both coaches, Christy Pierce and Josh Landon, they talked about each team has to come out aggressive. First point's going to be a big deal.
Eastland in the royal blue, Cissna Park in the navy blue. So blue's the color of the day. First point goes to Eastland.
Yeah, Christy Pierce talked about they have to come out fast. They have to be aggressive. Let's see what they have.
And already a block by your player of the game to watch, Getner. Good dig in the back row. And another point for Eastland. They've won 2 battles at the net so far.
Yeah, blocking's going to be important. Both sides are going to have to look to stop that middle attack.
Ashley Byers serving. A quick 3-0 lead for the Cougars.
Yeah, it's important here to stop the momentum as number 5. Ashley Byers is going back to serve.
And Ashley just a junior, and this one sails long. First point for Cissna Park. Gabby Wessels is a 5'8" outside hitter, just a sophomore. She will serve for the Lady Timberwolves. And that's outside the pin. Point Eastland is 4-1. There's the head coach of Eastland. That's Christy Pierce. She's been coaching the Cougars, get this, for 30 years. 866 victories and only 183 losses. We've seen that this weekend in all the classes, Coach. Long traditions at each school.
Yeah, and what's even fun about that is you're seeing players coach under the coach that's been there that long.
The Timberwolves pick up their second point. There's Sydney Getner for Eastland. And Eastland and their fans thought they'd won the point. So did we, but no, it's 4-2 instead. Hasselbring, senior, will serve. And that's just an error, an unforced error by Eastland, and it's a 1-point match.
And Cissna Park right now has Addison Stoller in the front row, so they do need to take advantage of that. Aggressive serving right here.
And that's something we're going to see a lot of today.
Yeah, Mackenzie thinks she's a strong outside. She has great vertical. She can see the court well. It's going to be a power hitting game.
She's a 6'1" junior with 447 kills coming into the state finals. And that comes over here on Media Row.
See Stoller there again, getting a point for her team.
Eastland struggling there, and there's going to be double contact. So it's 5-5 now.
Yeah, and Eastland wants to get the ball to Fink outside.
Here she comes. Blocked right back at her, and it was Addison Stoller. She's got 90 blocks on the year.
Yeah, Josh Landon talked about they have to have aggressive blocking, and that's what they want to set up for this game.
And a service error gives a side out to the Cougars from Eastland. Eastland defeated Wethersfield in the state semifinals, 25-16, 25-13. There's a good look at Samantha Johnson, senior. Oh, good serve. Wonderful quick set in the dink.
Yeah, those fast sets are hard for blocks to get to, hard to dig.
Well, perfectly placed. Ashley Byers, a junior, 5'11", a lot of size for two small schools.
Absolutely.
Oh, a wonderful save by Cabe, I should say.
That point paid off. Nice hustle there to get that ball back in play.
She was up against the scorer's table and hit that back, and it came inside the pin. I'm not quite sure how she did that.
The IHSA is competition, teamwork, integrity, determination, triumph. The future plays here, the Illinois High School Association.
Oh, Fink laying the hammer down.
She's their go-to player in the front row, and that's something that the Timberwolves are going to have to pick up on blocking. As you see her, she's coming out of the middle. She's normally an outside, hits that back angle. It's a great shot.
Ashley Byers this year, are you ready for this, Coach? 1,158 assists.
That's amazing. That means she's got a lot of power in that front row.
And that sails long. I don't know if I've ever seen a total that high before.
Yeah, we'll have to see if that's a IHSA record there.
Well, I'm looking at Cabe, who's an outstanding setter for Cissna Park. She has a measly 838. Of course, I'm joking. Here's Addison Stoller, the Division I basketball player. Looks to me like she could probably play Division I volleyball as well. They're going to feed her from the back. Good dig from Doubler. Longest point of the match. And it ends with a block from Gabby Wessels.
There's that block again that Josh Landon was talking about that they had to force. And look here, she lines up great. Back on the other side.
Well, Cissna Park, not big, but very athletic. They jump well.
Yeah, and sometimes that's what gets games won.
And that will be a kill. Cassidy Logeman.
If you notice from Eastland, there's no fancy set. It's nice high outside. They just have the hitters that can put the ball down.
Keep it simple, right?
Yep.
This will be Ashley Byers serving. A great pancake. That was Byers, and that is out.
What a great
Unlucky.
effort.
What a great effort. Even though they didn't win the point, everybody was really impressed with that play by Byers. And a miss by about a foot. Taylor Hasselbring to serve, the lefty. Well, the serve receives have been good so far for both teams.
Yeah, and that's going to be important as they get going into their offenses. The better the pass, the more options the setter's going to have.
Well, that's the story of the match so far. Samantha Hasselbring, the blocking up front for the Lady Timberwolves.
It's great to see that the Timberwolves are able to get a double block every time on the outside. That means the middle's making good decisions.
Biggest lead for either team of the match so far, and it's only 2. Look at Hasselbring, how active she is at the net.
Oh, great up by Stoller there.
From the back, it's Fink, and that's out. Hit it off the side of her hand.
You get the impression right now Cissna Park has some momentum right now. They kind of have the Eastland back on their heels a little bit.
Their fans are feeling it as well. Can't miss them in those shirts. This block is out. But again, that's got to be getting into the head of the girls from Eastland.
Right, you know, they're just going to have to execute on every hit. But this is a great hit using the outside blocker there. It's a good turn.
Good serve by Byers right down the line. And we have a lift called against Cissna Park. So just like that, Eastland right back in. This match down by 1.
I think we'll see that with these two teams. Highly competitive.
And evenly matched, you can tell already. Stoller hits that into the middle of the net. 12-12. It's the 4th trip to state for Eastland. Won championships in 2008 and 2009. 4th place in 2003. So we're looking for their 3rd trophy. Eastland returns the block.
Both teams are really fighting for this point here.
And a block. And a point. Sydney Gettner. I didn't think this point was ever going to end. Sydney said, let me finish it off right here for you. It wasn't a bad dig, but it, unfortunately for Eastland, went just a little too close to the net and weren't able to get the deflection. Wessels, the sophomore, 5'8", 2nd or 3rd leading hitter on the team. Just 6 behind the 2nd spot. Speaking of hitters, there's Fink. Good dig from Stoller. Nicely done.
Yeah, running that middle offense really helps. You know, it's nice to see that they can run out of the back row, but also the middle. Keeps the defense guessing.
Byers a quick set, and Gettner at middle blocker position has been outstanding here in the first game. Eastland serves with a 1-point lead. That was Gettner again. Unbelievable pancake. Look at the defense on both sides.
Yes.
And another incredible dig. This was Wessels. And the point finally ends, but it was tipped. Point for Cissna Park.
Oh, what a great rally. As you can see, we got some big hitters. Great defense by both sides, our liberos.
For our guys in the truck, there's no way we can show that highlight again. We'll miss 4 points. If we went from start to finish on that particular rally, that's the longest point I've seen in years. And Gedner gets the kill on the inside off the feed from Samantha Johnson.
You know, Christy Pierce talked about Gedner as far as she's just that quiet leader. You know, she doesn't necessarily, she's not the Fink that's the big powerhouse on the outside, but she gets the blocks, she gets the kills. It's fun to watch.
Well, we have to give a shout out to Carly Boyle because she was the young lady with that great pancake on that long point. We've seen two textbook examples of those plays already today.
That's amazing. Those can keep the ball in play and keep the energy going.
16-14, Eastland on top. And Fink again for the second time in this first game, miss hits.
You see her, she just mishit that ball going outside, but interesting enough, the block is taking cross from her, so maybe she'll have to look for a line to get a kill.
And she misses again, actually, but it was tipped. So point for Eastland. Fink some monster numbers as well this year with 447 kills. This is a relatively young team from Eastland. Just might see them again next year. And there's a kill for Fink. Not one of her textbook rifle shots, but effective nonetheless. Kenzie Fink, records this year for most kills in a match, most kills in a season. And my guess is when she's done after her senior year next year, she'll have most kills in her career. Just really impressed with the defense, Coach, on both sides.
Yeah, that defense can really help that momentum of keeping the team alive and understanding, hey, so what, they're a big hitter, but we can dig them. And we're seeing a lot of that.
Well, this is shaping up as a classic 1A state championship. 2 points separate these two teams. A good bump set and kill.
Yeah, they're struggling with Fink a little. Well, to Fink's credit, though, she's mixing up her shots. Last time she went over the block and towards the middle where that hole is. This time she just used the block.
And she gets a little bit of a break. She won't be out long. And in to serve is Bailey DeMichelle. Wonderful touch.
Pancake didn't quite work on that one, but I was going to comment on Stoller. You know, she's a basketball player going to Valpo. That slide just is a natural fit for her to be able to attack the ball.
Eastland starting to pull away in game one, 20-16 in favor of the Cougars. You're watching the 1A state championship from Redbird Arena on Comcast Sportsnet.
The IHSA is motivation, effort, innovation, emotion, community. The future plays here, the Illinois High School Association.
Well, the folks from Eastland, a lot to cheer about. They trailed by 2 just a little bit ago, and now you see a 4-point lead.
Well, this serve receive will be really important for them to make a difference between a 4 or 5 point game.
DeMichelle's got a good serve. I thought that was a double hit. It went off the hands of Kaylee Hines and then off her face. No call, but still a point for Eastland nonetheless. You ever take one in the chops like that before, Coach?
A few times.
And that'll be Cassidy Logeman. There's so many weapons up front. You know, Fink is on the bench right now. Gedner isn't in the game either, and yet there's still a lot of firepower at the net.
Yeah, their outsides are finding a way to put the ball down. You see the middle transition. And Cissna Park's in a different position too now. You know, you do have Stoller, but everybody knows about Stoller right now, and she's in front.
And we had, I believe, Stoller in the net. So that'll be another point for Eastland. And they're closing in on game number 1. And a block. And Eastland 2 points away now.
Game point here.
Boy, what a run for Cassidy. Logeman up front. Solar hits that one just outside, and it's set point and a win for Eastland. Watch the final point. Stoller tries to go over the block just outside, and an impressive first game.
Yeah, and you know what? They were really competitive the first few, and then just a couple of errors, not able to execute on the plays. As far as hitting, they had a couple of hitting errors, and that was one thing Josh Landon talked about, is they have to execute, they have to be assignment correct. I expect Cissna Park to come out, same intensity.
Game 2 coming up next from Redbird Arena on Comcast Sportsnet.
The IHSA is motivation, effort, innovation, emotion, community. The future plays here, the Illinois High School Association.
Cougars feeling very, very strong about their chances for a third state championship. 25-16. Welcome back to Redbird Arena. And the fans from Cissna Park need something to cheer about. They got dominated the last half of that first game.
You know, it did feel like it was pretty close, but looking at stats, Cissna Park was hitting -2.9, while Eastland was hitting +250. So look for that change, looking to execute on their kills.
Gabby Wessels waiting for the go-ahead from the referee. We'll get this second game started. This is Cissna Park's second trip to state. Finished third last year with a record of 34-5. There's Josh Landon, the head coach. Chance for Cissna Park here. And Cissna Park takes a 1-0 lead. Interesting story about Coach Landon. He's been at Cissna Park for 10 years. He played baseball at Eastern Illinois University over in Charleston, and he will admit he knew nothing about volleyball when he became an assistant. And now he has his girls, third place and now either first or second place. So I'd say the learning curve was very, very, very short for Josh Landon in volleyball.
Picked up pretty quick on that one.
Yeah, he did.
That was one thing they talked about yesterday, Cissna Park, with the players in their interview, was they've been to this position before, at least the state tournament. They understand there's nerves there. They got to play those out, but they seemed confident in the way they were playing yesterday and today.
Can't do anything about Fink, though. That's her 6th kill. And they're
on the play.
They're waving off the serve because the ball rolled out in the middle of the court. Well, we just talked about baseball. It's like a ball coming in from the bullpen, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Coach Landon's seen that before. And that'll be a attack error from Carly Boyle, hit it into the net.
Yeah, these first 3 points are important here. We want to see a good pass to the setter, get their middles going.
Quick start for Eastland, looking to make short work of Cissna Park.
Oh, great swing.
That was Doubler with an incredible dig. Well, Lanark got her hands on it, but no one was there to bump it up in the air and keep it alive. So a point for Cissna Park.
Carly Boyle was the one that hit that on the outside. We haven't seen too many kills yet from her, but it was a great swing.
Fink right off the side of the head of Stoller. Look at the power here. Look at actually the inside of her arm, left arm. Great save there by Hannah Cabe. Little miscommunication by the Lady Timberwolves, and when you're being dominated, you can't afford those mistakes.
Yeah, right now all Eastland's having to do is send the ball over and let Cissna Park try and figure it out, and unfortunately they're having those communications.
We saw Cabe and Hasselbring both kind of look at each other, and it was too late. Stoller says enough is enough.
An athletic middle hitter there.
Again, Stoller, the Valparaiso signee for basketball, not volleyball. Well, at this level, especially at 1A, you rarely see a 6'1" hitter like that.
Yeah, and she's very versatile from the fact that she's not just hitting all outside. She's going inside to transition for the middle hits, slide for an outside slide. Anyway, great versatile.
And there's a double contact by the setter, Cabe. That'll be another point for Eastland. You know what's amazing is the enrollment for Eastland is 185. For Cissna Park, the enrollment is 113. How you can find the number of talented players we have on the floor is just remarkable.
Yeah, we talked about this earlier, but 7th grade, talk about small schools, they all grow up with each other, all grow up playing. And the coach had talked about in 7th grade, this group of girls talked about wanting to go to state and play in a state championship. And this has been their goal since 7th grade. Well,
here they are, and they're in control, leading 1-0 to nothing, 7-3. Fink is blocked, Doubler there to clean it up. Unbelievable effort by Cissna Park, but the point goes to Eastland.
That's what you want to see out of your setter, Anna Cabe. She's hustling, trying to go for that ball, but it's just a little too much by Fink there.
Anna Cabe, the all-time assist leader at the school, 2,376. She's got a huge heart. She is laying her body all over the court today. See, hustles there for a wonderful back set. Ashley Byers counters with a good effort for Eastland. I don't know how that made it over, but it did. Gabby Wessels, a little bit too high, but it still fell in.
Nice little roll shot to the donut. No one's there. Yeah, you talk about your setter hustling, you know. Yeah, it's great to have a great hustling setter, but most of the time you don't want to send them scrambling.
No, you don't.
That means you're not having good passing, so we want to keep her there.
Fink from the back, not able to get a lot on that one. And that'll be another kill on the inside for Carlicia Kennedy, a senior middle blocker.
Look at the replay there. She lines up. She's got a big hole, and she sees that. The right side there wasn't able to join.
5 different girls have kills now for Eastland. They are a versatile group, and look at them play defense. And that is out. Another point for Eastland. And they're to double digits, leading by 6.
Eastland's defense has led to a lot of great opportunities for them to set the ball again, to hit, and really putting pressure on Cissna Park.
Kennedy just missed. That'll be a service error point for Cissna Park. We were talking about Anna Cabe earlier, all-time assist leader. These are all career numbers for her school. 4th in serve attempts, 6th in serve percentage, 4th in digs. So we mentioned number 1 in assists.
Definitely leaving her mark with that program.
Yes. Another marathon point between these two squads. And it ends with a shot that's long. Point for Cissna Park.
Cissna Park can use this momentum to get a couple of points back on the board.
A wonderful play, a touch over the shoulder by Ashley Byers. The athleticism never ceases to amaze me.
Well, and most of the time setters want to set the ball, but sometimes it's just better to take care of it yourself.
And Eastland is going to save the point. And win the point.
Eastland is just really scrambling to keep everything going on their side here. You think that ball is long gone, but
that's Hasselbring. And an attack error. And that'll be side out for Cissna Park. Logeman coming up just a little bit short. Cissna Park has lost only 5 times this year to St. Joe's Ogden, Grant Park, Romeoville, Southeastern, and Illini West, and they get back-to-back points trying to claw their way back into the match.
Gabby there had a nice ace communication error.
Now, Gabby Wessel's another one of those good basketball players, all conference. Her sister Paige was on the 2005 state team.
Cissna Park here making some momentum changes here. Good serving, defending the serve.
12-9. Cissna Park inches closer. And Eastland goes small ball for a point.
Now, when you're an Eastland team and you have those power hitters, sometimes that roll shot can be effective from the fact that defenses are back on their heels expecting this big, powerful hit. In that case, it fell right short.
Nice work by Cassidy Logeman. Serving now is Heather Lanark. And that'll be another point. Fourteen to 9. Chance here for Eastland with Fink.
Keeping that ball alive. Cissna Park's putting pressure on them.
Another long point. And it ends. That'll be what? Net. Oh, block over the top. And a point for Eastland, number 15.
And you watch Sydney here. She's going to block this ball. That's that quiet leadership. You know, we've had that long rally, and then all of a sudden she does something simple. Simple as blocking.
Sydney Gettner.
Well, you see Josh Landon here called a timeout. I think some things he wants to talk about is getting back in system. They're having their setter run around quite a bit, trying to get the ball to set up a play, to execute. So it'll be something they're looking to do as they come back.
You're watching the 1A state championship from Redbird Arena on Comcast Sportsnet.
The IHSA is sportsmanship, competition, pageantry, strength, respect. The future plays here. The Illinois High School Association.
Now, in our pregame, you talked about Sydney Gettner. Most people would talk about Mackenzie Fink. Why'd you pick Gettner today? She's come up huge. Good call.
Yeah, yesterday when talking to the coach, she just talked about how she's that leader. You know, Fink is the big show. She hits the ball hard, but she has that calm presence, that senior leadership that this young team needs. So it'll be good. Another thing to note, we talked about in pregame, this Eastland team has not lost a set to another single A team in the state this season. Now they've lost sets to 2A and 3A schools, but they have not lost a set.
Well, there you saw Christy Pierce. She's coached for 34 years, 30 at Eastland. This is her last year, and what a way to go out with a state championship, if indeed her girls win it. Stoller with an incredible dig off a hammer from Fink. And that ball hit the pin. That'll be a point for Eastland.
Christy's got to be happy seeing Fink hit that ball so hard there.
Boy, with so much youth on the team, you'd think she'd come back. Well, maybe she will. We'll ask her afterwards. You're going to talk to her. Fink again, just too big, too strong.
Yeah, she's really mixing up her shots too. The last time she went line, they weren't able to dig that, and then this time she went cross. So the block is trying to defend her.
And the serve is deep from Lanark, but what a run by Heather. Taylor Hazelbring will return to serve for Cissna Park.
Nice
Great dig in the back. That was Wessels. Doubler will push it across. Stoller the back set.
Oh.
And it worked out being a little bit of a roll shot there. I don't think that was planned.
Fun to see a middle set backwards to the outside. Most of the time, middles aren't confident enough to want to try that back set.
Well, most of the time, middles aren't as athletic as Addison Stoller.
You're right about that.
No offense to middles. You were in the middle, were you?
No.
Okay, good. Side out. Dobler will serve. Well, she is a very, very good passer. You're wearing the orange shirt, the defensive specialist, but we've seen her make some wonderful sets here today. I think that's what we're seeing with Eastland, even though they do give up a point here, is they're well-rounded, a lot of interchangeable parts.
Yeah, you see when their libero's able to set the ball up, they're just small. They're very smart in their strategy.
And a miss set there. Just as we start to compliment them, a couple of errors. And Cissna Park doing everything it can to stay in this match. They're down by 5 and down a game. And we have double contact against Eastland, or checked out against Cissna Park. That'll be a point for Eastland. Watch it again here. Yeah, there it was. I think both the girls got their hands on it.
Almost looked like that could have been another pancake. Record-setting pancake game.
I usually only see a couple of those a season, right? That is out. But a very dynamic play. You run a fake, and then you bring Fink from behind.
Yeah, it just shows how she can hit from the outside, middle. But one thing, Cissna Park, I'm really impressed with Cissna Park's defense. They are able to dig some really powerful hits, and that has helped them in this game. Right there, again, they can set up, they get Stoller. Okay. So the defense is keeping them alive in this game.
Addison Stoller leaving her mark on this program. 3rd in aces all time, 2nd in kills, 1st in kill attempts, 1st in digs, 3rd in blocks, all-state basketball player as a sophomore and junior at the Class 1A level.
But she looks so natural as a volleyball player.
She does. Well, I'm a basketball guy, so I'm gonna fight you for her. 20-15. Eastland 5 points away from a 3rd state championship. Ashley Byers in control of this match. Outstanding setter from Eastland.
Well, it's keeping the defense on their toes. You know, they've been hitting, and then just to dink it over like that catches them off guard.
Byers a junior, Fink a junior. They'll both be back. And Stoller not going quietly.
Those are the most fun, when they come over on an overpass and you can just hit the ball back.
Talk about setting the table, huh?
Yeah.
And Stoller will serve. Well, after a great dig from Hines, Cissna Park not able to put the ball over the net. And Eastland now 3 points away from a state title. And an error by Cissna Park. Handwriting is on the wall. We're going to see a massive celebration here in moments. Arlesia Kennedy, senior, sends it across. And the Cissna Park girls falling all over each other on this point and not in position to get back for defense.
You see Addison Stoller talking to her teammates. Come on, we got to get this pass. We got to be able to defend them here.
Big collision between the Cissna Park girls. We have championship point. Well, you said this was their goal from 7th grade. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can just tell they came out, they were determined to do this. They've had a great run this season. 40, is there 40 and 1 now?
40 and 1. And here is championship point. Stoller hits it into the nets, and Eastland wins its 3rd state championship, 2008, 2009, 2015.
And compliments to Cissna Park. They came out with a great game plan as well. I thought they dug the powerhouses that Eastland had.
Smiles and tears, an equal number of both. Christy Pierce, 30 years as head coach. She'll be taking that back to Eastland. Congratulations to the Cougars, 1A state champions.
The IHSA is motivation, effort, innovation, emotion, community. The future plays here, the Illinois High School Association.
There's your 1A state champion, Eastland Cougars. The happy head coach is Christy Pierce, and she's standing by courtside with our Laura Dornbos.
Hi, we're here with the Eastland champs, Christy Pierce and Sydney Gundner. All right, can you talk a little bit about this team this year? You said they started in 7th grade and they had this as a goal. Will you talk a little bit about that?
Just an awesome group of kids. They're so much fun and they're so caring and so loving, and they love each other and they're a family, and it just means so much to celebrate this with them and have them earn this state championship, and I'm so super proud of them.
Thank you. Can you talk about your senior year and what this means to you at this moment?
It's crazy that we could be able to accomplish this, and we knew we set out to do it, and it's crazy that we actually did it, and we did it together.
3rd state championship for this school. What do you think?
It's crazy. That's all I think. It hasn't set all the way in yet, but it is crazy.
Well, congratulations, you two.
Well, crazy is the operative word here. Crazy must mean state championship for the Eastland Cougars. 40 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie. State champs here in 2015. You're watching IHSA Volleyball on Comcast Sportsnet.
The IHSA is motivation, effort, innovation, emotion, community. The future plays here, the Illinois High School Association.
It's trophy time here at Redbird Arena. Let's head over to the public address announcer as we have medals and trophies for our 4 finalists here at Redbird Arena.
Number 5, Mason Anderson. Number 6, Lacey Hess. Number 7, Priya Harris. Number 11, Megan Hayes. Number 12, Jasmine Rodriguez. Number 13, Megan Craig. Number 14, Hayes Cissna. Number 16, Tori H. Number 20, Faith Pullman. Number 26, Hayes Cissna. And two managers, Dutch Hennick. Will coach Jamie Harlow and captain of Twin City High School please step forward to receive the fourth place trophy. Once again, congratulations, Twin City Eagle. Your 2015 fourth finisher. At this time, please meet the flying geese of Tijuana High School. They finished the 2015 season in third place with a final record of 33 games and 8 losses. First meet the superintendent, Shane Kesabowski. Principal and instructor, Jeremiah Johnston. The head coach, Tanya Wilson. Assistant coach, Mia Blair. Assistant coach, Marla Hawley. And now the players, number 2, Hannah Tway. Number 3, Lauren Schmidt. Number 4, Ellie Keselowski. Number 5, Brittany Litton. Number 6, Anissa Jackson. Number 9, Mariana Hollis. Number 10, Rachel Ashley. Number 12, Charlotte Hillen. Number 14, Stephanie Bear. Number 15, Kirsty Hacker. Number 17, Mackenzie Lindstrom. Number 21, Samantha Holter. Number 24, Tori Rushing. Number 27, Tess Anderson. And number 32, Ian Flores. Will coach Tanya Vincent and captains of Wethersfield High School please step forward to receive the third place trophy. Once again, congratulations to the Flying Geese, Wethersfield, your third place finisher. Principal Mark Whitwood. Assistant Principal Bethany Marshall. Trainer Tiffany Schwartz. The athletic director and head coach Josh Langdon. Assistant coach Nicole Trumbull. Assistant coach Eddie Hester. And now the players. Number 1, Carly Boyle. Number 3, Taylor Hazelton. Number 3, Anna Perry. Number 4, Anna Green. Number 5, Kelly Stein. Number 6, Erica Walden. Number 8, Debbie Wessel. Number 9, Sloan Boyce. Number 10, Alana Shields. Number 11, Lindsay Yukon. Number 12, Edison Stoller. Number 13, Samantha Hazelberg. Number 18, Louis Down. Number 23, Olivia Stoller. And the scorekeeper, Cougar Lane Hasselgreen. With coach Josh Lannon and captains of Cissna Park High School, please step forward to receive the second place trophy. Our Cissna Park High School, your 2015 second place finisher. The head coach, Christy Hughes. Assistant coach, Ashley Lanark. Assistant coach, Coach Linker. Assistant coach, Janet Linker. And now your players. Number 1, Samantha Johnson. Number 2, Heather Leonard. Number 3, Courtney Snyder. Number 4, Sage Waller. Number 5, Ashley Myers. Number 6, Tara Alicia Kennedy. Number 8, Cassidy Logan. Number 9, Tara Number 30, Katie Goldman. Number 32, Mackenzie Bennett. Number 20, Mackenzie Dodger. The manager, Jordan Miller. The other manager, Erica Green. And the scorekeeper, Marilyn Burns. The coach, Christy Pierce, and captains of Lanark, Eastland High School, please step forward to receive the first place trophy.
It's been 6 years since this school has hoisted a first place trophy. Wonder how many of those girls were here back in 2009 as youngsters in junior high or middle schoolers, Coach, and saw the girls from Eastland do that back in 2009.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of inspiration behind writing on Mrs. Pierce's board about wanting to make it state championship, and one day they're going to do it as 7th graders. And I think it's a pretty awesome story and a lot of testament to what they've done over these years.
Absolutely, because as 7th graders, that would have been them coming down here and watching the girls win it in 2009. But let's give a shout out to Cissna Park also. Back-to-back trips to the Final Four for Josh Landon. 3rd place last year, 2nd place. I know they're disappointed, but still 2nd place this year.
Yeah, 2nd place is great. And you got to remember that he's setting a foundation there. 3rd place, 2nd place. Who knows, next year they'll be back for this the same thing.
Yeah, because they'd never been to state before last year. That was their first time.
Yeah, so not so bad for an Eastern Illinois baseball coach, player that's turned volleyball coach. But many congrats, and they've really played Eastland well today.
Well, orange and blue, the color that's featured prominently here at Redbird Arena, and you see why they were able to come out on top. Cissna Park Stoller did everything she could. She's done playing volleyball. She's going to go play basketball at Valparaiso. But just a lot of incredible individual talent here at the 1A level. And there's the winner, or one of the many winners. And a total team effort. Then we talk a lot about Gettner and Byers and so many talented players. That was the winner, Stoller into the net, and that set off a wild celebration for the girls from Northwestern Illinois. Congratulations to the Eastland Cougars and head coach Christy Pierce, a state championship in Class 1A. For Laura Dornbos, I'm Scott Slocum from Redbird Arena saying so long and thank you for watching IHSA Volleyball on Comcast Sportsnet.